Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. In today's video we have the Vanquish Phoenix up on the bench. We're going to be adding some brass rings to the front and some brass wheel hubs to the rear, just to give a little bit of a better balance, because these weigh 80 grams a piece, so we're adding 160 grams up front, and these are about 15 or 20 a piece, so we'll level that out a little bit by just adding hubs to the back. I'm also going to put this on the 4-corner weight system. The one that I have is by Power Hobby. It runs on Bluetooth, so no wires. Very nice and handy. And I'm also taking the Injora silicone inserts out of the front, going back with the Vanquish dual stage. I will show you exactly why. So this side has the silicone insert in it still, and this is the Vanquish dual stage. So with the Injora silicone inserts, I'm getting a little bit of some roll that I've noticed compared to the Vanquish dual stage. A little bit more stable. And since we're adding more weight, I figured that's what we should go with. Go back to the Vanquish dual stage, that fit perfectly. They're made for these tires. These are the 4.65 Wild Peak, Falcon Wild Peaks. They're not the RTR version. I bought them brand new, so they came in Vanquish bags. Apparently they're a little bit better if they're not the RTR ones. So let's go ahead, get this thing on the scale, see what the weight bias is as is. The only weight that I have added, I've mentioned before, the F10T axles. Sorry about that, that is my charger, it speaks to me. Alright, let's go ahead and get this on the scale. Thank you for joining me today, guys. Alright, we got those Vanquish inner rings installed. Vanquish dual stages are back in, all 4 tires. Looking a lot better. And we also have those rear brass hubs. So, before we added any of the weight, we had a 55-45 front weight bias, and that was without battery, because a lot of people run different size batteries, and depending on where you place the battery as well makes quite a big difference. So after we added the rings and the hubs, we got a 56-44 front weight bias, which is only a 1% increase. But if you run your battery here, that stays about the same. But if you run your battery up front by the servo, that actually gave me a 58-42 front weight bias. So that's a pretty significant increase from 55-45 to 58-42. So like I said, depending on where you place your battery in your Vanquish Phoenix, you could increase the front weight bias by running it up front, basically right under there. Alright guys, now let's go get to the rocks. Vanquish Phoenix is out. Also got the straight axle capper. See what we can get into. Those brass rings up front, rear hubs, rear brass hubs. Definitely feels more planted. Crawled up to a knife there. Oh, someone cutting up minnows. down with it. Oh. Damn it. Nicely done. Keep going. Yep. Got my hand of it there, Ted. Try this line again with the Phoenix. A little different approach. There we go, front tire touch. Turn that into. It was a pretty good pop, but I think we're okay. Might have been a branch, I don't know. It might have been a branch I stepped on, but kind of looked like it happened when you turn there. So you're on the steering bar again. Okay, now get that tire on that rock, or just go down, yeah. Thought it might have been the servo, but if it's still steering like that, it should be fine. Alright, let's see what these foams will do. That extra weight in them. Nice. Oh, nice. Back up, turn the, yeah. Okay, now crank it left and go forward. Should be able to make that. Nicely done. Need to turn left onto that one. Alright, I'm going to try and use the dig function. Never really used the selectable overdrive or the dig while I'm out here. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to use it once I clear this. Hopefully. There we go. Nope. Lost it. There we go. Okay, now back up to this point. Hit the dig. Kinda helped. I'll be trying to use that function a bit more. So, I think we've come to a good conclusion that the brass rings and the rear hubs are definitely helping. Along with the dual stage foams in the front, definitely more stable, more support. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. So, if you guys like the Phoenix, hit that like button. Also consider subscribing to the channel if you aren't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching, guys. Can we make this? Bonus footage. Can we make this? Oh, got something here. Wow. Okay, that definitely proves those rings are helping. Alright guys, have a good weekend. Take care. See you guys on the next one.